How many world-class footballers does every single Premier League side currently have? Is the burning question on everybody's lips. And a little spoiler, not that many. Burnley, Sunderland and Wolves, 0 world-class players. West Ham, Nottingham Forest and Leeds, again, 0 world-class players, obviously. Brentford, Fulham and Everton, again, 0 world-class players. A lot of these sides, you know, they've got a lot of great players, a lot of good players, but none that are anywhere close to being world-class. Aston Villa and Brighton, 2 sides with some really top quality, especially throughout their squad, but again, no world-class players for me. Now, Crystal Palace and Bournemouth have 2 players that I think will be world-class at one point, or considered world-class at one point throughout their careers, and that is for Mark Gahey at Crystal Palace and Antoine Semenyo at Bournemouth. But again, currently, Crystal Palace and Bournemouth both do not have any world-class footballers. Now, we are getting into the sides that do have world-class footballers, and we are starting off with Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur, the Europa League final from last year. Anyone remember what happened in that game? I certainly do. Flag right behind me. But Manchester United have 1 world-class footballer, Bruno Fernandes. I still believe he is world-class. I think he's a world-class footballer. He's unbelievable. Put him in a different system, put him in a different side, and I think you'd see an even higher level for Bruno Fernandes. He's been carrying United his entire career, essentially. And for Tottenham Hotspur, Christian Romero is our 1 world-class player. And if you dispute that, if you don't think he's world-class, just open your eyes next time you watch football. Try it. It might help. Now, I did kind of forget to explain a little bit earlier that my definition of world-class is that there isn't a definitive definition of world-class. It's almost just a feeling. Like, you just feel some players are world-class and you feel others aren't. It's like football. Football is an eye test. So this one might be a little bit controversial, but Newcastle United, in my opinion, have 2 world-class footballers, and those are Sandro Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes. I think they fit the criteria. I think they've been playing at such a high level now for Newcastle for a long period of time, playing in the Champions League now. I just think both of them are world-class, especially look at Sandro Tonali, what he did at AC Milan before he came to Newcastle. I think they're 2 of the best midfielders in Europe. I think they could start for pretty much most teams in Europe as well and in the world. And yeah, those 2 are world-class for me. So Newcastle United have 2. Now we're taking a jump up. Chelsea have 4 world-class players, in my opinion. Marc Cucurella, Reece James, Moises Caicedo and Cole Palmer. I don't think any of those are really a debate, and none of them should be a debate. And they have a few others who I think in the future could potentially be, but right now it's 4. Now, I think I've been a little bit too harsh with Manchester City potentially, but they, in my opinion, also only have 4 world-class players. I say only, but for me, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Josko Gvardiol, Rodri, I know he's had injury issues, but still world-class for me for sure, and Erling Haaland. There's other players like your Phil Fodens, your Jeremy Dokus, your Tijani Reinders, your Ruben Diaz's, who I think are fantastic footballers, Bernardo Silva, but I just don't have them as world-class right now or anymore. And yeah, that might be controversial. Now taking another jump up, and it's a tie for first place. Arsenal have 6 world-class players, in my opinion. David Raya, Jurrien Timber, Saliba and Gabriel are both world-class in my opinion. Bukayo Saka and Declan Rice. 6 world-class players for Arsenal, and a couple of others who are definitely borderline. And finishing it off with Liverpool, who also have 6 world-class players. Alisson, Ryan Gravenberch, Virgil van Dijk, Alexis McAllister, Mohamed Salah and Alexander Isak. Again, some borderline world-class players in there for sure, but those are the 6. So Arsenal and Liverpool are tied for me right now with the most world-class players in the Premier League. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone really. 2 best sides in the division.